Hi, everyone. It's an honor to be here. It's really an honor because these are just amazing stories. Well, I just want to tell you a little bit about Misfit and what we do, but more importantly, what I think is coming that will help enable some of these, hopefully even more great stories. Our company we started just a couple years ago focused on wearable technology. You know, we looked at this space and we said, you know, what we're really after in a lot of these contexts is insight. And so we thought, okay, you know, the debate has always been around, is it about data or better algorithms that can help enable the e-patient track better? And we concluded that really it was about having better data. And that's because in today's world, you know, we have all these sensors which give us an unprecedented opportunity to get amazing amounts of data and insights. And it's mainly because of mobile internet, the iPhone, and smartphones. And much like medicine, drugs, they're no good if they're not used. And so the trend has been to make sensing ambient, which there's a couple ways you can do it. You can put in the environment, under the seats that you're sitting in, or in your car, or on your body. In both cases, there are limitations. And so you know, we just a little side note here. If we've been progressing through history, something seems to have gone terribly wrong. And the question is, will wearables bring some hope? And we'll see. I think the jury's still out, because currently this is what some of the stuff looks like. Makes you look like Iron Man, which it might be cool for some contexts and some great apps out there. But in general, I think it's tough. You know, these are hard. These products can be difficult to use. They're bulky, and the relationship you often have with it is, you know, okay, if you wear this, then I will give you this data, as opposed to, oh, I just want to have these products to use. I just want to wear these products. And so, short of it, my short point here is, you know, we believe, I believe, that we're going to move from the kind of devices that you see on I guess, your left, which is current right now, to what you'll see on your right, things that are actually wearable. So that's what we're focused on at Misfit. And that's what we dream of, is making great wearable products that are worn all the time for a long time by a lot of people. And hopefully when we can get to that point, and I think we're still, you know, some ways away, we can actually start getting the kinds of the continuity of data, the quality of data that can really enable some interesting insights that hopefully we can act on. You know, I'm not an e-patient. I don't have those stories to share there, other than stories around making products for such users. And for us, at Misfit, we're focused on building an enduring wearable experience, and that's what we believe is needed to enable great wearable products. And in addition to that, a great and engaging user experience. So that's just diving one more level, hopefully not too technical. Really, it comes down to wearability design, power systems, making stuff that you don't ever have to charge. You know, we already have to charge our computers, our iPads and iPhones. Having to charge an activity tracker or whatnot, that's, you know, when it's unclear whether, for many people, why they even want to wear one. Having to charge that as well, not that great of an experience. And actionable data, so great signal processing to make these products work. You know, and when we think about wearability, you know, I think that is like the first problem to solve in this whole wearable computing space. You know, we're thinking about not just can you wear it, as the term connotes, wearable, but would you actually want to wear it? And there's a lot of reasons why we wear things. You know, the way wearing things to make us look good, wearing things that protect us, or give us a sense of belonging to some story, some brand association that that is a part of our self-expression. Having a secondary function is also nice, and collecting data, that's very much a, let's say, a 2010 type of thing, not something that's been happening for centuries. And so as we think about these kinds of products, we're really, I think we really should be thinking about whether people want to wear it first. And then let's talk about technology and science. So just a side note on product design, trying to figure out what to make. That's our job. That's not the user's job. At my last company, we did blood glucose meters and strips for a number of years. We did a glucose meter that works with the iPhone, and all of us became, the kind of silly thing was none of us actually had diabetes, but we all tested our blood sugars. We were users first. We were insulin pumpers. Well, we didn't pump insulin, but saline. And watching users, that was something that we felt was important. We never really asked users for what they wanted. It was kind of controversial because we did that at first, and it just turned out to not be that useful because they just, I want a faster horse. I want more horses in front of the carriage. I want bigger horses. Well, how about a car? Well, as long as they have horses in front of it, It's like, no, okay, I got it. You just want to get from point A to point B faster. Prototyping, and then reflecting on that experience, and then rinse and repeat. So that's the approach that that I think what we're striving to get to and continue to do at Misfit, and I think it's a good way of doing things. More specifically in the wearable space, since there's been all this talk about wearable products and smart watches and whatnot, do they have a place in the self-tracking? What is the place they have in the self-tracking world? Well, we're seeing that wearable sensing is one of the first applications that a lot of this wearable stuff is getting. It's kind of an obvious thing. It's if you're wearing it, well, let's measure something on your body. Short of the watch, the oldest wearable device out there, what else is there to do? Well, there's a lot more, but focusing on the sensing part, the thinking up till now has been, let's think about the technology, let's put it in plastic, let's get some design firm to make it in fuchsia or purple, and let's get the marketing folks to convince you to wear it, because you'll get this data if you wear this. And we just think, well, I wonder if there's another way to do this. Why don't we just start first by just saying, what are you wearing? There's cashmere or cotton, metal, precious stones, fur. Well, maybe not fur here on the West Coast, but maybe in New York or something might be popular. And let's start, and let's invent technologies that are needed around the materials, around the wearing experience that you want. Make no compromises on fashion and comfort, and then design for manufacturing from the beginning. So that's been our whole approach. I think it works. It's designing from the outside in, and just making sure that people wear stuff first. And so that's, I think, having that obsessive focus on what people actually use, and then inventing around that is really the only way to do it. Just a few points here. What is the promise of wearables for medicine? Lots of data, improving the quality of care through ease of use, and remote monitoring. That's another area that we've talked about, that we hear a lot about. Ease of use, as I mentioned. And in reverse, there's actually quite a few things that medicine can bring to the wearables community. And I don't know how many folks are from that community here, but money. There's a whole medical device world out there. A whole startup ecosystem for this. Conferences like this is by far the best organized conference of any of the digital in the digital genre that I've been to. And just reimbursement. Imagine like these products being free, because they're not really free, but they're taken out of a different pocket from you. And just a broader research community. The fact that we can talk about this in this kind of context, this kind of event, amazing. So, so that's it. Shine, I think you may have heard about it. It's like this tiny little thing. This is what we make, and it's a little daily activity tracker. We've actually had a lot of fun doing it, and this is exactly what we did. Was we actually designed it from the outside in. We made it a tiny little metal thing that you can wear it in a number of different places, different contexts as well. And these folks make it look good, but not that they need activity trackers, but you know, that's what that's for. And the idea is that we wanted to make it so that you could really wear it in a lot of contexts. You know, where, well, I want to be like him, but you know. And we actually made it so it's really wearable in a lot of locations, not just your wrist, not just a wrist-worn thing, but on your neck as well. And so, actually, I think I've got one here. If we'll give out to the funniest tweet about self-tracking and wearables. So that's it. Thanks.